I'm excited to talk about this topic today. My kids are real bad boy. It's the oppositional defiant disorder. And if you've walked into a therapy office and done just that, the therapist is thinking sometimes, I know this is what I'm thinking is, oh, well, you have PPD, powerful parent disorder. So who's going to get treated? In my book, the parent's going to get treated. But I want to at least address what oppositional defiant disorder looks like. Could your kid have it? And could you have PPD, powerful parent disorder? So pulling out the DSM, we're going to look at these characteristics. And you guys are going to giggle and laugh because you're going to realize at some point or another, your child has had oppositional defiant disorder. Okay, it's a pattern of negativity, hostility, and defiant behavior characterized by 4 or more of these present symptoms: losing temper, arguing with parents, actively refusing to comply with a parent, deliberately annoying people, blaming others for their mistakes, touchy or easily annoyed, often angered and resentful, and spiteful or vindictive. Now, if you look at any of these disorders for a child and you place in the behavior of a parent, losing temper, arguing with the child, blaming the child for the problems in the house, being very annoyed and angered by the child, or feeling resentful and spiteful towards the child, well, then you have PPD, and that's okay. So just to clarify, people with or children with oppositional defiant need it for at least 6 months. Okay, so what do we do with this? Characteristics of oppositional defiant children, I think there are some great qualities that they have. Number 1, they're opinionated. They know what they want, and they're strong, and they're fearless, and they're passionate, and they're born leaders. So what you have to do as a parent is figure out, how do I hone into these wonderful qualities that they have, versus trying to squish it and stomp on it and get them to just be obedient. Because the characteristics of a PPD, powerful parent, disordered parent, and I totally am making this up, so please don't go look it up or Google it. It's just a Lindy thing. I just made it up, and this is how I treat children and families. Most of the parents are authoritative. They're very, you do as I say, and obey me, and listen to the rules, and just follow the instructions, and your life will be easy. What a parent will need to do is consider, stop trying to control this child's feelings. Back up, listen, give the child some choices and some options, and allow the child to have a voice. This is really time consuming, right? Especially when you wake up in the morning, you got to get out the door, you got to do some stuff, and the child is resistant or fighting you on it. You have to be very conscious of how you're responding and communicating with this child. So here's the great thing. I do positive discipline parenting classes, and I love this topic because this is just a challenge for every parent. You don't have to have your child have a diagnosis to know that this happens in your house on a regular basis. And so what I'm going to be doing next Sunday at 3 o'clock, I'm going to be doing a webinar. All you have to do is email Lindy at Above and Beyond Counseling Services, counselingservices.com. So email me and ask for the web link. And I'm going to do a 15-minute, it's just 15 minutes, on how to give a child that wants a voice some choices in a situation. It's a very specific technique that comes out of positive discipline training, and it will give your child a feeling of involvement, empowerment, and maybe they'll even respond because they believe in their heart that they have had a voice in the choices and the decisions that the family's making. So it can be applicable to homework challenges, bedtime routine challenges, weekend activity challenges. So if you're looking for a new tool, and you don't have to have an oppositional defiant disorder child or be a powerful parent to just need an extra tool under your belt. So next Sunday, 3 p.m., email Lindy, Linde, at aboveandbeyondcounselingservices.com if you want to be a part of this webinar